This is my family. This is what I call my family room. These are the people that I loved and loved me. My art is in honor of my ancestors. Inspirations from God, designed by the ancestors. So God inspires me. The ancestors give me the ideas in terms of what stories they want me to tell. I have one of those accordion frames, and they are right there in my studio. So when I go in my studio, one of the first things I do, I'll pray, and then I'll walk around. I'm like, okay, ancestors, I need y'all to tell me, who am I supposed to be talking about? I'm the embodiment of who they were, who they wanted to be. So we're looking at, during that time when Black people had land, a lot of the slave owners whose lands were confiscated by the Union were given to the Black folks, that period. And shortly thereafter that, when they started returning everything back. So those are the time periods for me. My art, I call them slinkies. They have very long, skinny, elongated necks. For me, it's the regalness. They're up, they're proud, they're willowy, which means they can move. My pieces talk to you. They don't have faces. And because they don't have faces, however I dress them gives you the persona of who they are. Without faces, I have to make them move. So their arms may not move, but you've got the loud colors. You've got the position of the arm. Someone's holding a purse. Someone might be holding a fishing pole. But in all of my pieces, there's some form of movement. I'm proud of them. I'm proud of where I came from. I'm proud of the fact that they were able to take nothing and make it into something. They take the scraps of the pig, and make the most beautiful, tasty, yummy, make you want to smack your mama food. That is just a gift. And what you'll see in my artwork, it's repurposed. It's repurposed fabric, it's repurposed rusty items, so I'm taking what they taught me. Work with what's readily available to you. Yeah, this is what I call putting on the skin. This is the part that I like the most and the least. Because what it does, this is when a piece starts talking to me, and I begin to get a feel for who they're becoming. Generally, I'm playing some really nice jazz up in here, or some nice African music, or some old school, like Thelonious. This is Aunt Lou Bill Knight. She was the midwife. She was also the root woman. So when a child had to be birthed, she birthed them. When someone was sick, she had her medicines in her sack. And she was an old woman, so she had to walk with that cane. So there's just a simplicity about her. Her cane in her bag. So she's the woman that's constantly walking, to wherever it is she needs to go when she couldn't get a ride. This piece here is in honor of Oscar Micheaux, who was the Black film director. When I made him, I cried when I made all of them. It's awfully special Excuse me. I did not realize I had my gift until like 2007. You could have never told me I would be an artist. When I see what comes out of me, I know it's not me. I know it's my ancestors talking to me. I have a gift. And this gift is just awe-inspiring. I didn't know I had this gift. So when I see something that comes out of me, it makes me feel special. It makes me feel chosen. It makes me want to do more. It makes me want to learn more. And I will say this, and you can cut it out or whatever if you need to. I'm bipolar. And I'm also an incest survivor. So when I see what comes out of me, I see the possibilities of what I can be, what anyone can be. Just because something happens to you doesn't mean you have to stay in that place or live in that place. So where I'm at now in my art is just like, I did that. I did that.